What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about the rewind cards coming to College Football 25 Ultimate Team tomorrow. And I don't want to ruin anything, but I think it's pretty safe if I said that these cards leave a little bit to be desired. Now, again, that's my personal opinion. We'll dive into each and every one of them so you guys can form your own opinions on these cards. Now, I know we remember the greatness of all of these cards, but time has came, time has went. Like when Surtain was great with his last card, I feel like we didn't have a lot of great corners in the game at that point. Obviously, you know, we have a lot of great corners now. Surtain 6'2", 95 speed, 96 acceleration, decent in man, decent in zone, 97 press. And so sure, he does a lot of things for you guys on the field, but we've got corners with 96, 97 speed. So, I mean, yes, if you run that 3-3-5 scheme, sure, Surtain may be a really solid pickup for you. But for me, when I'm looking at it, I just feel like, well, we've got cards that I think are going to be a little bit better than Surtain is. Now, that's my personal opinion. So, again, and let's say you guys are really big fans of what Surtain does give you on the field. That's fine. You know, everybody is entitled to their own opinions on cards. I just think, for me at the cornerback position, he leaves something to be desired. And I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying I think there are some better cards at that corner position that I don't even know. Is Surtain a top 5 corner in the game? It's just tough. I'll list some guys that I have ahead of Surtain, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not. L'Jarius Sneed is better than him. I personally like Cam Oliver more than him because he boosts the scheme ×2. The Travis Hunter Stars of the Season card I think is better than him. The Will Johnson card I will take over Patrick Surtain. Those are just a short list of cards. You could even throw Tariq Woolen in there, Rondé Barber, cards that, again, I think are for sure better than him, but just might not be as talked about, those types of things. So for me, again, I'm not hating on Surtain. I think the card is fine. I just think with the 95 speed, we've got better corners. Next up, we do see Joe Thomas. Now, for me, I like Joe Thomas. Why? He fits the spread chemistry, and I feel like that is super valuable for me personally, but I've already got Darrisaw, so am I going to pick up Joe Thomas? I mean, Joe Thomas is probably better, so maybe. I mean, you look at Joe Thomas, he is a really balanced left tackle in College Football 25 Ultimate Team. If you're trying to find a flaw in Joe Thomas, well, simply put, there's not a lot of them. The card is a great pass blocker. He's a solid run blocker. Just overall, a really solid left tackle. The only thing that stinks about him that we see is that awareness stat, but again, I don't think that's one of the more important stats for a left tackle in this game. So I like balanced left tackles, or just balanced offensive linemen in general, because I do like to run the ball as well as throw it. So for me, when I'm looking at Joe Thomas here, I think the card is an absolute beast. Again, fits my spread scheme, which I obviously do like and appreciate, and I think that he is going, I just think a lot of people are going to like what Joe Thomas does provide for them as far as just an overall left tackle. Now, even if you don't run the spread scheme, I still think Joe Thomas is good, because if you're looking for, you know, let's say left tackles that do more for you on the field than Joe Thomas, I think you're going to be hard-pressed to find a lot of them that do more than Joe Thomas. That's just my personal opinion. But again, a good pass blocker, a good run blocker, just a good overall offensive lineman in College Football 25 Ultimate Team. And then we see our LTD, Christian McCaffrey, who, I don't know, is there any flaws with Christian McCaffrey? I don't see many. 96 speed acceleration, 97 carrying, good catching, 97 change of direction, 98 break tackle, 93 trucking. Where is the downsides of Christian McCaffrey? Can somebody enlighten me? Because I truly don't see any downsides of this card whatsoever. I don't, you know, from top to bottom, I think he is a card that if you do like, or if you are looking to pick somebody up, you absolutely can pick this card up, and he is going to lead you to a ton of success. Just genuinely, where do you guys see the flaws with McCaffrey? Again, might not be as fast as the top guy. Doesn't look like he comes with gold shifty, so I guess that could be a downfall if you are looking for one. But overall, I like this Christian McCaffrey card. I think he is a card that is going to just be kind of a plug-and-play option, especially if you do like to throw the football with that high catch rating. Now, again, if you want to sit up here and complain about the fact that Christian McCaffrey only has 96 speed or 96 acceleration, or if you want to complain about the fact that he does not come with gold shifty, look, I get it. Like, I do, right? We have a short list of one player with gold shifty. I believe Reggie Bush is the only card. And so that obviously is a little bit of a red flag. But I like what Christian McCaffrey is going to do for you guys on the field because he's going to catch the football well. He is going to be able to break tackles, good trucking, just a good balanced overall running back in this game. Is he perfect? Again, I don't like using the perfect term because, again, when you're comparing a lot of the running backs, a lot of it at this stage is preference based. It's one of those reasons or one of those things that I talk about often. Try to fit guys if you do run a scheme team that fit your scheme, because whether you're running Christian McCaffrey, Ashton Genty, Bryson Washington, Reggie Bush still, the list goes on and on. I'm not going to be here up here sitting you telling you, who the best guy is for your squad. That is totally up to you. Obviously, if you do like Christian McCaffrey, you can run him, and he can be one of those best running backs coming into the game tomorrow and just in the game overall. I think the card is an absolute stud. So that's what we're getting as far as the rewind set tomorrow. Honestly, the best card I think you're getting tomorrow is Joe Thomas. And I'm not trolling when I say that. And that's not me saying that just because it is Joe Thomas that tomorrow's content drop is bad. I'm not even saying that. I'm just being truthful. He is the card that I think is the most complete card coming tomorrow with the 97 strength, good pass blocking, solid run blocking, just not a lot of negative things I can say about him. When I'm looking at the other cards here, if you take a look at Christian McCaffrey, is he perfect? I mean, nearly, but again, I don't even know if he's going to be the best running back in the game as an LTD at this stage. Surtain is good, but that 95 speed is going to hold the card back just slightly, in my opinion. So that's my opinion on the 3 new cards we are going to see in Rewind. Obviously, we'll see a bigger drop come Friday. I'm curious because we saw both stars of the season in the previous 2 Fridays. If you do want to go through, we could probably look and see what the cut schedule looks like exactly to see what is going to be coming as well come Friday. So Friday, we are going to see Rewinds, Valentine's Rush. So Rush is coming on Friday. So one thing I do want to mention in this video is the auction house is probably going to decrease over the course of this weekend. Now, where is that going to leave us at the end of it? I don't know. But we're seeing a big time weekend with obviously the cut for eternities on Friday. We see names of the game Saturday, Legends Unleashed Sunday, with the Valentine's Rush being included in there as well. So a lot can happen over the course of the next few days. That's why I really wouldn't worry a ton about the rewind packs or like content. Is it worth opening packs for? I personally do not believe so. So that's gonna wrap it up for our video. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. To me, it's a fine content drop, but is it one that gets me super excited? Honestly, no. Like, it's fine, it is what it is, but I'm not super excited about the rewind cards coming to College Football 25 Ultimate Team tomorrow. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.